Jasper is the most valuable gemstone in Hypixel Skyblock, and for good reason. It's the only gemstone in the game which provides strength, thus increasing the player's damage. The whole of Skyblock revolves around slightly increasing your damage at great costs, making Jasper often more than 3 times as expensive as other gemstones. However, it isn't as simple as Jade mining, where all you need to do is look for a massive structure and start mining. Jasper generates in the exceedingly rare fairy grotto structure, which can be found anywhere in the crystal hollows. To make things even worse, most fairy grottos are really small and won't provide enough gemstones to make good money. Even so, today I'm going to be mining Jasper gemstones for 3 hours to see how much money I can make. Before we start, however, I'm just going to straight up ask you to subscribe. I put a lot of time into these videos, and I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon. If you regret it, you can always unsubscribe later though, but I'd massively appreciate your support on the grind to YouTube rank. Anyways, on with the video. So the first piece of the puzzle is to find a fairy grotto. I didn't think this would take any longer than half an hour, but of course I was wrong. See, the thing about all the other mining areas is that they are extremely large, and only appear in a specific biome. The fairy grotto, on the other hand, can literally appear anywhere in the crystal hollows, with only a few per lobby, and is extremely small, making it an absolute pain to find. Eventually though, I found a spot to mine it. Alright, so I found a fairy grotto after a long while of looking. It's pretty big. I think this is going to last me for, well, at the very least, almost infinitely mining. It even goes into the magma field near the bottom, so I can swap to a foul pair, which would be really cool. Anyways, let's get this started. But wait, before we start, the structure being rare wasn't the only problem with Jasper mining. Because of the small size of the location, it was impossible to constantly mine Jasper, and I had to mine the topaz and amber that generated close by while waiting. This isn't that detrimental, but it's something to keep in mind. Anyways, let's get this grind started. Right, so it's been just about an hour and a half now. I've got quite a bit of Jasper. I'm not able to infinitely mine it, which is fine. That's normally the case with Jasper. While I've been waiting for it to regenerate, I've been mining like topaz and amber that spawns around just to kill time and earn a bit of extra profit. But yeah, I'll see you soon. Halfway through, let's talk about efficiency. Another detriment to Jasper is that the blocks just downright take longer to mine than Jade due to it being harder. This didn't matter too much, as the insane price kinda counterbalances that, but it's an important thing to keep in mind. So far this was turning out to be quite the grind. Speaking of long grinds that provide a small source of dopamine, today's video is sponsored by harrys.network. It's a cool take on the pit where you can grind with a bunch of cool items to level up and prestige. I personally have played this server a ton, and I'd recommend checking it out. Anyways, back to mining. Right, so the 3 hours of mining are done. Here's all the loot I got. Got this much Jasper, this much topaz, and this much amber. The amber and topaz I was just mining while the Jasper was regenerating, but it ended up actually making quite a lot of profit, so that's cool. So, with the grind done, at the current prices of Jasper, I made just over 75 million coins in 3 hours. That's pretty good. I make around 20 mil each hour mining Jade, so this is a 5 million coin increase over that. And my rates could be even better if I set up an actual topaz and amber route outside of mining Jasper for extra efficiency, so there's a lot of room to grow here. Overall, would I recommend mining Jasper? I think the best thing to do is to mine normal gemstones which are easy to find, and if you're lucky enough to stumble across a good grotto, make the most out of it. Be sure to set up routes for other gemstones while you wait for the Jasper to regenerate to make the most out of your time. So that would be my review of Jasper mining. Overall, it is pretty good. but it's very limited by the sheer annoyingness to set up, as well as the inability to constantly mine outside of the really big fairy grottos. For anyone wondering about the dragon video, that's still gonna happen, and I assure you it's gonna be a banger. You'll see what I mean later. I'm just very busy in real life right now, so I don't want to rush it to hopefully make it the best video it can possibly be. You may also be wondering, what am I going to spend the coins on from this session and all of the rest of the coins in the bank? Well, you'll find that out soon enough. Don't forget to check out Harry's network. Thank you for watching, and good night.